Hi friends, welcome to the 3000 MCQ series for JAIIB. Here we are covering all the subjects. I am covering RBWM. Okay? Various mentors are covering various other subjects. So that's why follow the complete series, all the subjects. Share it on all your social media platforms, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. Let's start. Okay? Don't forget to subscribe it because it's very important. Like it first. First question. Which of the following ways AI can predict and prevent possible security breaches in retail banking sector? So where can AI actually predict and prevent? Prevent also. See, both the things are there. Predict and prevent. So anomaly detection can be used. Tailored, TAI, tailored products can be offered to the clients. Capturing documents data using OCR and then using machine learning AI. Suspicious behavior, logs, analysis, spurious emails can be tracked. So all are means we are feeling all of them are correct, right? All seem to be correct. But what is the main point over here? We are focusing on security breaches. So tailored products is not a security part. This is for the new products. Okay. Anomaly can be detected again. It comes in new products. Means whenever you are designing anything, anomaly means difference in the thinking. Capturing documents. So this is again regarding to scanning. So this is the main part. Suspicious behavior, logs analysis, and spurious emails. So these can cause these security breaches. So this is a true answer, right? How many of you got it correct? Let me see in the comment section. How many of you got this correct? Okay, yeah. The natural language technology can process queries to answer questions, find information, and connect users with various banking services, eliminating language barriers. Now, what is this natural language technology? It means that you speak in any language. Customer comes to know in his or her language, whichever it is. Okay. This reduces human error, systemizing the efficiency. Which of the following AI-enabled technology is mentioned over here? So, we are talking of what? Language, related to language. So, which technology are we talking about? Blockchain hastening payments, smart wallets, voice assisted banking, and underwriting. So understand what is the question. Natural language technology can process. Now here we are talking of language, means speaking, right? So because of this natural speaking means it automatically gets converted. I speak in English, you immediately come to know in Hindi without knowledge. You might have seen the leaders of the world going everywhere and putting that in their earbuds. So when the Russian president speaks in Russian, the Indian Prime Minister gets to know in Hindi, right? Or English. So what are we talking of over here? We are talking of voice assisted banking, correct? How many of you got this correct? Voice, okay? Blockchain is separate, wallets are separate, underwriting is separate. Among the basis of parent metric and the derivatives, which of the following is misfit among the four parent metrics? So which of them is misfit? RAROE, RAROA, RAROC, and only ROA. Misfit. What is RAROE? What is RAROA? And what is RAROC? First, let me see the answer from your side now. Let me see the answer from your side here. What do you think is the answer? Yes? Everyone. Think over it. Yes? Okay, let me explain. RAROE. Okay? So RAROE means what? Return on equity. Let me give the full forms also. Many of you might not be knowing the full forms, right? So RAROE, I'll just write the last word. E. Okay, return on equity. Equity. Okay, and what is RARO? Risk adjusted return on. Now all others. When it is E, it's equity. When it is A, it is asset. Okay. When it is C, it is capital. So risk adjusted return on capital, risk adjusted return on asset, risk adjusted return on equity. So what is the misfit you want? Misfit means what? Here, immediately it comes to know, you come to know that it is ROI. Why? Because all others are risk adjusted. Here no risk is adjusted. Right? Got it? What are the formulae? Look at this. RAROE, return on equity, economic profit upon equity. RAROA, economic profit upon assets. RAROC, okay. What is ROC? ROC means, again, look at this, capital. We are talking of capital. Capital means again equity. So A and C are same. Okay, capital and equity are roughly same. See here, capital includes something else also. Tier 2 capital also. But then also you can consider it. Okay. So only ROA is different. Got it? Now before going ahead, everyone kindly subscribe to the Officers in the Adda 24/7 English channel. Okay, click on the bell icon, subscribe to the channel. Okay, Power Pack revision series starting from 9th October. Join it immediately. Okay, 9th means today only. Join it today. Yeah. So join it immediately. It is So join it immediately. Also you can join the Mahapack. In Mahapack you are getting multiple batches. Okay, 15 plus batches per subject. So join this also. Okay. In fact, you are getting many discounts over here. I'll show you what are the discounts, what are the advantages. Okay, at the end. But before that, let's continue with the other questions. In case of education loans, who is made the co-borrower? Very important question. In case of education loans, who is made the co-borrower? Education loan is given to whom? Education loan is given for the studies, generally for the higher studies. Even now the schools require the same. So who is made the co-borrower? The college where the student takes the admission. College. The family members of the borrower. The parents of the borrower. The friends and relatives of the borrower. So now think. It depends on, now let me see who answers it first. Okay. So now what is the answer? Everyone think about it. Yes. See here, generally education loan is given for the higher studies, about 12th, generally. It can be for engineering, medical, or even any other courses. Okay, any other course. Now it depends on the course as such. So engineering, medical, or other. Now this actually, the education loan is given to whom? See, this co-borrower is made by somebody is made a co-borrower. So who is the main borrower then? Main borrower is that student. That student is the main borrower. Okay. If the student is a major one, that student is the main borrower. Generally about 12, the student is a major one, above 18, right? So this is the main borrower. So if this guy is a borrower, then who is the co-borrower then? College. Should the college be made this co-borrower, or the family members? Means, now it depends on this. Family members means, what are we talking of? Here we are talking of other family members. Here the C is specific. Parents of the borrower. So this is the right answer. Parents of the borrower. Student is a borrower, and then the co-borrower is the parents. It can be either mother or the father. Okay. Friends and relatives, that's outside. Okay. So directly get the answer. The parents of the borrower are the co-borrower. Next one. The amount of education loan is restricted to rupees dash for studies in India. Suppose if I have to study in India, Then what is the maximum amount of loan which I can get? 5 lakh, 7.5 lakh, 10 lakh, 20 lakh. Think over it. Yeah. Maximum amount for India, within India. It is? Comment section. Let me see in the comment section. Everyone, comment section. Yes, it is 10 lakhs. Okay. If it is in India, then it's 10 lakhs. If it is outside, then we have the next question. The amount of education loan is restricted to rupees dash for studies abroad. So if in India it is 10 lakhs, then abroad it will be what? Abroad it will be 20 lakhs. Isn't it? But definitely it will be higher than that in India. Okay. What all is covered in education loan? What all do we cover? Number one, the fees. Now see here, there are many elements. Fees. I'll name few. Fees means we call it tuition fees. Tuition fees. Okay. Then it can be others. Any other that building fund. Then it's a sort of donation only. Building fund or some other charges. Okay. Then boarding charges. Residence charges. See this. Boarding. Lodging and boarding we call it. Boarding. Okay. Boarding, lodging. Now that student will require this regular expenses, daily expenses. So those will be covered. Daily expenses. Okay. Those will also be covered. The student will require computers, laptops. Okay. Laptops. So those will be covered. Okay. Plus other study material. Other study material. Okay. So these are all. Plus there are many. What all does the student require for staying there and studying there? Everything will be covered over there. Okay. For education loan up to 4 lakhs, which of the following type of security is available? Up to 4 lakhs. Parents as a co-borrowers. Parents are co-borrowers plus third party guarantee. Parents are co-borrowers and charge on tangible assets like property. Parents and as co-borrowers, charge on tangible assets and third party guarantee. So up to 4 lakhs only we are talking. Up to 4 lakhs. It is only one, that is parents as a co-borrowers. Up to 4 lakhs it is only this much. Nothing else is needed. No third party guarantee, no tangible assets, nothing. Okay. Got it? Next. For loans above 4 lakhs but up to 7.5 lakhs, bank can insist on the following. So 4 to 7.5. So parents as co-borrowers. Parents as co-borrowers plus third party guarantee. Parents as co-borrowers plus charge on tangible assets. Again, options are same. Parents as co-borrowers, charge on tangible assets and third party guarantee. So what do we require over here? Yes, it is. So importantly, the answer is parents as co-borrowers and third party guarantee. What is third party guarantee? We require a separate guarantor. Depending on the bank, bank may require 2 guarantors or a single guarantor. Okay. So 4 lakhs to 7.5 lakhs. Parents as co-borrowers plus third party guarantee. For education loans above 7.5 lakhs, bank can insist on the following. So if it is above 7.5 lakhs, then now look at the options. It is, yeah, parents as co-borrowers and charge on the tangible assets like property. This is here, tangible assets is required over here. Or both of them are not required. third party guarantee also, and charge on the tangible assets also. That is not the case. It is parents as the co-borrowers and charge on the tangible assets, right? Next one. Education loan is generally disbursed by banks in one go, in semester wise only, in annual payment installment only, in semester wise or annual payment installment. Think over it. Now what? How is it disbursed? Today's session is completely mainly on education. Further we'll be covering others also, but education loans. So it is education loan disbursed as one go. Do I disburse it in one go? Means the initial only, first year only I'll disburse all the full amount. Semester wise, annual payment, or semester wise or annual payment. Anything. So the answer is D. Semester wise or annual payment installment. Okay. The repayment of education loan is generally 36 EMI, 48 EMI, 60 EMI and 84 EMI. So repayment of education loan. Yes. It is 60 EMI, 60. Understand the education loan, how it goes. Firstly, when I disburse the loan, okay, suppose today if I disburse the loan, I won't be disbursing it in one go. Okay. If the education for that student is, let's say, engineering for 4 years, so I'll be disbursing it either semester wise or, as discussed earlier, or annual payment, right? So I'll disburse this, and fourth one. Okay. So I'll disburse this loan, and when will be the repayment start? The repayment will start after the completion of the course. Completion plus 1 year. So 1 year more, because that student needs a job to find a job, right? So 1 year more. So here the repayment will start. Repayment starts. Okay. So here the repayment will start. Plus what will happen? Now it will go for 60 EMIs. So this will go on for 5 years now. Okay, this will be for 5 years. 5 years. Okay, or 60 EMI we call it. So this is how the education loan works. Totally how many years now? 4 plus 1, 5 plus 5, 10. Okay. So the education loan is the longest loan, one of the longest loan. It's not the longest loan. In fact, home loan is one of the longest loans, right? The moratorium period in case of education loans is 1 year after the studies, 1 year after getting the job, 1 year after the studies or after getting the job, whichever is later. 1 year after the studies or after getting the job, whichever is earlier. So what is the answer? Moratorium period. Or it's not after, it should be or getting the job directly. 1 year after the studies or getting the job, whichever is earlier, not after getting the job. Okay. So this 1 year is only for studies. And immediately as somebody gets a job means, as I told you earlier, see this 1 year over year. But imagine if I get the job in 2 months only, or if I get the job here only, after completion I get into my campus interview. Then why should I waste my 1 year? So in that case, if I get the job earlier, then my repayment will start earlier only. So that is the answer. 1 year after the studies or getting the job, whichever is earlier. Got it? Okay. Next one. The models used for processing the retail loan application are. So what are the models used? Standalone and centralized models, standalone and standby models, centralized and standby models, hybrid and standalone models. Think over it. Yeah. Now what is this standalone and centralized models? What is the standalone processing? See, here in banks, always remember there are two types of models mainly. Okay. Means this is for processing. There are various other delivery models also, horizontal model, vertical model, predominantly horizontal, predominantly vertical, that is different. This is for processing, that is for delivery. So processing has two types of models. One is standalone and second one is this CPU or centralized CPU, we call it CPU. What is there in standalone? Here in standalone, everything is done by the branch. Means collecting the documents, collecting the documents, okay, docs. Second, processing of the loans. Collect means analysis, processing of the loans. That is also done by the branch. Then after processing the loan, the disbursement part, disbursement, that is also done by the branch, okay. And then after disbursement, there is monitoring of that loan, monitoring, that is also done by the branch, okay. That is in standalone model. Whereas in CPU, collection of the documents is done by the branch. This is by the branch, okay. Now the processing disbursement part, that is done by the CPU, okay. Even the monitoring is done by the CPU, okay. Monitoring of this loan is done by the CPU. Branch is only the documents collection center. So depending on what the type of banking is and what is the level of that bank. Level of the bank means what is the business level of that bank. Level means level, not individual level I am talking of. Business level of that bank. If that bank is a bigger branch, like bank like HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, SBI, then they generally follow the CPU model. CPU, okay. If that bank is a small bank, like some cooperative bank, then they follow the standalone models. CPU model is only useful whenever you have large volumes, huge volumes. If you have huge volumes, only then use the CPU model. Otherwise, the CPU model is of no use to you. It is just a wastage of money, okay, and energy. If you have small volumes, then you use this standalone model, okay. So the answer is standalone and centralized model. Kindly note these two models. Everything depends on the volume, okay. Everything is volume. If your volumes are huge, then only you can basically give the justice to this centralized model, okay. So as I told you, I'll be showing you how to join the batches. Go to Adda 24/7. I'll always suggest you to go through the app. In the app, you get 1% extra using the coin systems. Go to JAIIB and CAIIB. Click on JAIIB October. Okay, JAIIB October. Click on the Power Pack Revision batch. Okay. Ebooks, test series, online live classes, recorded sessions, live sessions, counseling, doubt solving, everything you get it. And at what price? Look at the price. Click on buy now. Put the code Y432. Y432. Click on apply. 77% off you are getting. Plus 1% using the app. So 78% discount. Huge. Go for it. Also you can go for the Mahapack. In Mahapack you are getting multiple batches. Okay. Multiple batches means 15 plus batches. So definitely join this. Okay. But use the code Y432 for maximum discount.